Another brick fan here with a look at some Hogwarts sets. These are the Hogwarts Moments book sets. Each of these books represents a different class, so there's transfigurations, potions, herbology, and charms. And one of the really nice features about this is that all of these connect together. So if you notice in the back of the books here, each of these books has one of these pieces here, which is one of the rounded 1x2s. And then it also has these little studs with a post on them. So now it can be inverted. So now it's got an anti-stud on both sides, which allows you to connect these books together. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Here's all the sets put together. They are kind of difficult to balance exactly right to get them all exactly the same width open, but here, of course, is the Charms class in that nice sand blue. You see Professor Flitwick and Harry and Cho Chang, plus all the accessories. Next up, we have the Charms class. This has Ron and Hermione, and of course, Scabbers. And then Professor McGonagall is teaching. Got to get the blackboard down. Here's the blackboard. Goes in the back, showing the spells. Lots of good detail in that class as well. Next to that, I've put the Potions class. So you can see all kinds of stickers in here with all kinds of reagents and stuff for that. There's a large table here where Seamus Finnegan and Draco Malfoy are learning to make some potions, and Snape has a nice comfy chair that he sits in there. More stickers around the back of the book there. Of course, a doorway that goes into the Potions class. And last up, of course, we have the Herbology class. So here's the Herbology classroom, and you see there's a large sink area where they can water the plants. There's this nice little garden setup where they can set up all of the different plants that they're studying. Really like how all of these kind of fit together. Lots and lots of details obviously in here. So as we go around, let's go around one more time. You can see, of course, that the Charms class has the Ravenclaw banner up there in the corner. Each of the classrooms has this really nice blackboard. So you see a Wingardium Leviosa being demonstrated on the blackboard back there. There's a couple of desks and some other things. There's a fireplace in the Charms class. Looking at the Transfiguration class, once again, the blackboard shows the transfiguration of changing a frog into a goblet. I like the fact that in the back there you see some previous headmasters or perhaps previous Transfiguration teachers. And this, of course, is Gryffindor themed, with Ron and Hermione as the students. Coming into the Potions class, as I said, there's lots of detail going on in here. There's some nice snakes there up above in the top. You have the Slytherin banner, of course, Snape being the representative for Slytherin from the staff. And then all kinds of stickers with different reagents in there as well. And then finally, looking at the Herbology class, which of course is themed for Hufflepuff, with the badger there. You see up kind of overgrown with vines and stuff. There is a small table here, which I did not fold down, that has some additional stuff about mandrakes. I did do individual videos on all of these books, so you can get a lot more detail on what they look like. But I wanted to show this nice feature that they have where they all fit together. And you can see what they all look like put together, and it makes for a pretty nice 360-degree display. Hopefully they'll come out with a couple more of these. I would certainly like to see a Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, I think would be nice, and perhaps a divination classroom would also be a good thing to see. We'll see what they come up with here in the future. I hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on these sets and how they all go together to form a nice display of the Hogwarts classrooms. I'm going to get started on another video, and until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to see more of my content. I've left a link to my Harry Potter playlist up here on the screen.